Here. Hey, I just wanted to real quick, I'm at one of my masterminds, and I wanted to do a really quick kind of explanation on how to automate your marketing. And a lot of times when we first get started, a lot of us feel really overwhelmed. We feel like we're not going to have consistent lead follow-up and pipeline, just really building out that pipeline. So I just wanted to real quick cover you guys. It's kind of like a little breakout session we're having on how to automate, and I have some notes here you guys can see, how to automate and organize your marketing. So I just figured I'd go live on this, so it's super raw, super organic, just because it'd just be easier than having to post it any other way. So, if you do these three things, I promise you that if you do these three things, what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up having a lot more time, and you're going to feel less worried that you're not going to have deals coming in, right? You can go on vacation, you can do whatever you want, and these deals are still going to come in, right? So that's the opportunity of offloading this and making sure that you automate your marketing, keep organized with your data. So that's what I can promise you if you do these things. For me, when I first started real estate, I was traveling 50% of the year. I had literally like no organization, and I was trying to figure out how do I travel and still have deals closing. So, for me, once I did that, we ended up having the opportunity to be able to generate $250,000 my first quarter, which was amazing. So these are the three things, just to get down to the point, right? You need to document, you need to delegate, and you need to deliver your content, your prospects, those marketing channels that you're doing. You have to do those three things: document, delegate, deliver, in order to make sure that your marketing is going out, number one, and first and foremost, your marketing is going out, and that there's an understanding within your team on how that's going to happen. Okay, so the documentation is super important. So document what you're doing, make sure that it's organized and it's in a great way. REI Sift is a great product, obviously. Might be biased there. For you to be able to keep that organization there, document the type of list that you're pulling and how you're actually going to market to them, and then you delegate that. Find a virtual assistant, literally create an SOP step by step, do a video on how you're pulling those lists and how you're doing the marketing, and then simply create a Google Calendar task for that virtual assistant to create that and delegate it off. Next thing is to deliver. So the most important thing is going to be that you're making sure that the actual task is being delivered upon. So you're going to document and delegate, but then the deliver piece of that is actually just making sure that it's being done, right? That content is actually being delivered, and you can also outsource that to another manager inside your company. So, again, by doing these things, I generated tons of deals. I was able to, in my first quarter, knock out that $250,000, and since then we've just totally, automated everything since then. And even one of our current REI Sift users, Joshua, now he's still in the business, he's still delegating it, but he put processes behind it, and he was able to hit his first $100,000 a month just now. We have other users right now that are actually have generated over $250,000 in the same fashion by documenting, delegating, and delivering on their marketing, creating those automations in their business so that you can have a predictable pipeline. So again, make sure that you document your tasks, make sure you can do this across your whole business, and by doing these things, you're going to have automation in your business, you're going to have organization in your business. And the next thing I can really say is just, if you want to do this in a more effective way, obviously you can utilize spreadsheets, resources, but REI Sift, go check it out, set up a demo, and you can obviously really streamline that process much, much easier. So I hope this was, useful to you. What I'll do real quick is I'll actually shoot around and I'll share my notes here so you guys can go back through. You can see this is actually what I wrote down to kind of give this video really quickly here at my mastermind here. So go ahead and take a snapshot of that since I don't have any slides for you guys, and hopefully that's of benefit to you. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this out. If you have any questions about this process, or if you need to know where to get virtual assistants from or anything else, simply comment below and I'll go ahead and respond back to them as soon as I can. Thanks guys so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.